Hey everyone, welcome back to my garage. Today I got a pretty cool lock. It's a Dom Sigma. This came to me in the same box that the Bantam M2002 was in that I picked in my last video. Anyway, those of you who don't know Dom, a German lock maker, they make fantastic locks, nice tight tolerances on them, high quality components. And as we can see here, some key control. These little divots that are cut into the key here interact with ball bearings that are in the side, and those in turn interface with what you would almost think of as a sidebar slot that's cut into the body here. There's no sidebar in the core, but there's like a sidebar slot in the body, and those ball bearings will wedge into that slot if you have a key that doesn't have the holes in the right spot. Those little divots. So anyway, thanks Andy so much for sending this lock to me. It's very cool. I know you guys get a kick out of the vice antics, but I just don't think that I have it in me this time, so I'm just going to chuck it up like a normal person. Whoa! Wonders never cease. Okay, let's see if we can't get into this Dom Sigma. Another extremely cool lock sent to me from my friend Andy in the UK. Just one of the coolest things about this hobby is just getting these locks from all over the world. The locks in different countries are so different. The world has become so small in so many ways, but not with respect to locks. Still really big regional differences. Okay, that felt good. And Dom makes particularly good locks. I've really enjoyed the work that I've done with them lately. Alright, now we're in a nice little false set. There we are, and we're open. Okay, let's go ahead and gut it now. I'll move the camera up to my normal position. Zoom out. Okay. So when this lock came to me, it actually had these components occupying this area here. The first time I picked this on camera, it took me a long time to figure out how to get those off, and so I went ahead and left them off and decided to reshoot the video. But nevertheless, we'll put them back on before I send it back to Andy. And the hope, of course, is that I can get this thing apart in a reasonable amount of time this time. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the key. Okay. So let's put this into here. All right. So on this side, we can see key control bearings, and also over here. Those are the little balls that interface with the side cuts in the key here. We have 2 of them on this side and 3 on that side. Those don't come out. And then, of course, up here we have the top pins. So that was position 1 and 2 that came out. They both look standard. Jeez. 3 appears to be standard. 4 is mushroom. 5 is mushroom. 6 is standard, and 7 is also mushroom. More of a little torpedo-shaped thing, or a graduated spool. Position 1 looks like an ASSA, almost like an ASSA pin, but it's not. It's a little bit smaller lips. 2 is a spool. 3 launched. 3 is also a spool. 4 is another ASSA pin looking thing. Dom's take on an ASSA pin. 5 is another ASSA pin. And 6 is yet another ASSA pin. So we got a lot of ASSA pins and a couple of spools. Here are our springs. Okay. Oh, got one more springs hiding out on me somewhere. Oh, there it is. It fell down. Okay. Looking into the core, I don't see any counter milling or threading into the body, and similarly with the chambers, I don't see any counter milling or threading. So let's come on in a little bit closer for a look at these components. Again, position 1, we have a standard key pin with what looks like an ASSA driver. Another standard key pin with a relatively deep spool. Another relatively, well, it's not a deep spool, but it has very small edges on it, and a standard key pin. Here we have one of those torpedo-shaped key pins and another ASSA-style driver. Another ASSA-style driver here, oops, and a standard key pin. And in last position, we have a torpedo key pin and an ASSA-style driver. Again, looking into the core, I don't see any threading or countermilling. Similarly, in the body, appears to be devoid of any of those tricks. All right. That about does it for the Dom Sigma. If you like this video, that's awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.